In a world of limitless possibilities comes a new era. Using strength and skill to forge new realms. Realms of beauty and splendor, to be explored by all. Creating bonds with fellow adventurers and craftspeople. Because in the darkness, not all journeys should be taken alone. And what's better than hanging with your fellow Craytans, eh? Welcome to Strength and Sorcery.
Okay, good evening everybody, welcome to this evening stream. So this evening we're going to be taking a look at remixing a game. So Adam and Andy had a pretty good go at this on Wednesday. They had some amazing games actually come out of that, taking Exploding Barrels and yeah, a bunch of really cool games come out the back of that. So I figured tonight on our sort of usual creation slot, why not do a similar thing? So we're going to take a game and have a look at remixing it. So in this case, we're going to go for Pool Party, which is a game I made throughout the Neon Coast season. So actually, it would be quite nice to sort of go in, remix this, and get it into a way of kind of bringing it up into sort of strength and sorcery. So changing the assets and maybe having a look at some of the new API options along the way. So feel free to join in. As I say, this is sort of planned as a bit of a build along. So don't worry if you sort of don't have the time. Obviously, feel free to around and watch. And we're not going to do a time limit like we've done with our build alongs in the past, where we've sort of forced people to, you know, have an hour and we'll publish at 8 and all that sort of stuff. So a little bit more chilled out. We're just going to basically go ahead and let me know if you do have a game that you have remixed, or if you do remix a copy of Pool Party, we'll get it published. Maybe have a play at the end if there's time. Right, so I'm having a little bit of trouble getting into my EGS game at the minute, but what I have done is loaded back in to Stadia, so hopefully everything's going to behave and play as I'd expect it to. Apologies if there's some quality dips here and there. Sort of streaming and playing Stadia is a bit of a risky thing, but it should be playing okay. I'm not really sure what's going on with my PC build. I'm just finding out here, look, it's all connection error. Something hasn't quite gone right with EGS, but that's the beauty of having, you know, the game on platforms, is that I can always have a backup on Stadia. So let's jump straight into the action. So as I say, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start a new version of Pool Party. So where most people could go through the create flow here and remix the game. So if you go down here, you'll see Pool Party Free For All. So it's a free for all with a bunch of kind of randomized events in and localized sort of damage things. So shooting players in the legs makes them fall over, shooting players in the arms makes them drop their weapon, headshots is an instant kill and half their score. So there's some fun little mechanics like that that you can want to play with. So most people, if you're watching along and want to join in, you would go through this create flow. What I'm going to do is slightly different. I'm going to go to my create page again. Because I own this game, I can actually do this in a slightly different way. So I'm going to go ahead and create a copy. So if anyone hadn't noticed this was an option, creating a copy is a really good way to essentially take a game that you've got already that you own and sort of splinter it into a completely different copy. So obviously I could do the remix flow, but I figured it was worth highlighting this other way of doing it. So this is called Pool Party. I'm going to call this version of it Swamp Party. Okay, and you can imagine what we're going to do there is I'm going to have a go at changing the sort of central area that is a pool. I'm going to change that into sort of like a swamp, and it's going to be surrounded by trees, and we'll have a look at upgrading the weapon, stuff like that. So it's not going to be vastly different. I'm going to kind of keep the relative sort of dimension of the map and the general layout of it. I'm going to keep all that together. But do let me know in chat if you're playing along, if you're building along, and if you have any ideas for how you're going to remix it. Your in-game music is quite loud. Thank you very much. Go ahead and knock that down a bit. Okay, well there shouldn't be too much music from now on, but yeah, let me know if the audio levels are all thrown off. I've got a bit of a playlist of music playing in the background as well, but yeah, as always, let me know if there are any issues. So, okay, so this is Pool Party. So if you haven't played it, as I say, it's a free-for-all game where players basically have to jump across the floats and collect weapons as they appear. If you fall in the water, you die. Quickly preview. By myself. Okay, so you can sort of use these to reverse the pool. The pickups only appear on these. So you can see some ammo is spawned. Give it a little bit more time. There we go. So pistols here. And then we can replace that with some sort of strength and sorcery weapons. If I fall in the pool, die, or in this case, in the new game, I'm going to make this a swamp. Really jumping over rocks makes sense. And then you can see there's time for super speed. So we have some sort of like random events that run throughout. So if anyone has any ideas for some sort of strength and sorcery type events, or just anything, really, I might do some like sinking rocks, sinking platforms. Might be pretty good. But hopefully the system I wrote is easy enough for players to remix and to start to throw in their own randomized events as we go. So, first thing to do, let's have a quick look at the world tree. Let's see how quickly we can change various aspects of it. Probably go for voxels first, and then we'll get these buildings swapped out for. So, first thing, let's go swamp. Quick. Neon. It looked a little bit too much like a swimming pool, I suppose. Neon is quite cool. Keeps it Crayta. Change all this around the edge to forest floor, perhaps. Can't participate building today due to meetings, but here in chat. It's nice to have you here. Developers, are we each doing our own remix during the stream? Yeah, if as I say, I kind of keep this a bit more casual. If you have the time and you want to, then feel free to do a remix of Pool Party. It'd be interesting to see what different people do. And if you do have time and you get to it and you publish it, then let me know in chat and we'll have a quick play those in the end. Because I figured, after Wednesday, AJ and Andy did a pretty good job of like creating several games. Like, I came in on Thursday and had a little look at what they got up to, and suddenly there was 3 or 4 different versions of Exploding Barrels, and I thought it was quite cool how quickly we can get a few more games made in Crayta, just in an evening. So that's the intention. So I figured, if people are around and they want to, then feel free to, and have a little pool party and see what, be interesting to see how different players make. Might get rid of this, but I'll keep it. Okay, so I've got that. These, I did make these. Cool. So we can quickly change this. Let's see what we've got. I might change it so they're not all the same as well. Maybe like it's a collection of, they could all be slightly different. Make it a little bit less sort of what we have to write. Strength sorcery, let's see what we can play with. So there could be like beams of wood. How about I could do the tables. They could sort of be set a little bit barrel lit. They're quite a little bit smaller, but it feels like I need to sort of place them a little bit more sporadically. I think the pickups are all placed not in the template. I could start to like changing ones up. So let's go. I think rocks make sense. Rocks in. I was forgetting. I couldn't remember if the swamp acted like water. Does that? Okay, so these are still a good distance apart, and I think the rocks are pretty easy to stand on, jump on. They'll work. Let's now, I'm going to go through and just randomly change a bunch of these blocks. Oh. I guess I can kind of randomize it a bit with the sort of the rotation as well. So also let me know in chat how you're getting on with strength and sorcery. It's been a whole week since it dropped, or just about a whole week. So let me know how you're getting on, what sort of game ideas you've got going on. I've seen some cool blueprints. Any blueprints you're particularly excited to start using, or if you're making a blueprint, let us know what you're working on. I feel like none of these rocks should like they should pick up something. Make something quite small like that as well. Assuming that'll work. What else might you find in a swamp? Do like shopping trolleys and things. It could be like some medieval dumping ground. few more rocks up this end. Back, but when's the deadline? I mean, deadline for this. Yes, would be at the end of the stream. So depends how long we go for. We're normally going for probably about another hour and a half, maybe. Depends how quickly I can get through what I'm planning on doing. But yeah, as I say, fairly laid back. So if you don't finish something by the end of the stream, then it doesn't matter. But perhaps it's a good chance to at least just start something that you can finish whenever you like. So there's no real pressure to get anything in this time. Okay, so I've got those rocks there. What else? I could do some skulls. It might be cool to have like a big animal. I mean, you can. Yeah. Pressing F5. So go back to back to the advanced mode. Into the skies. Why the floating are. Hey, Victorious. Guess it doesn't. I guess what I've done there actually doesn't make it make any more. Probably not really necessary, but annoy me if the bones were just floating. And it makes it look a bit different, actually. Bones just growth. Sense now. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So that's a pretty. What else can we do? I could do this big head somewhere else. Perhaps if this. There. This. Could add some trees in here, but actually just up a bit. Add them so they're not actually things you jump on, but just to make it look more swampy, and it'll sort of break the line of sight a bit as well. I think that's one thing this game always had a bit of a problem with is you could always sort of see everybody. So I think having a few broken lines of sight might be quite good. What else might I find in? Could do a sort of voting. So many meshes now. Gargoyle might be a bit small. Ooh, a beanstalk out the middle. So satisfying how well this beat chips together. Grave. Like sunken graves. That might be a bit stand on. Still works then. Oh, that's not good. Whole bit of my box hasn't rendered there. Isn't it? Sharks with swords attached to their head is the obvious choice here. Oh yeah. How did I not think to add the sword-headed shark? That's... But it's just... Just about to see it. I probably need to move it to stop them hop over the area. Ooh, portal. Let that go. I think that's what I really like about this new system is it is just a case of like taking off games, trying new things. So it's quite easy to just very quickly get a different feel for how the game looks. Really a bit more art. Right. Dragon statue. Ah, statue. Quick look else. Is actually again. I mean, I can somehow jump on its head from here. Oh, I think I can make that again. I don't know if that's just me twitching, or if I am just bouncing off there. Okay, I'm bouncing. Absolutely. Area. Okay, that's doable. And then we're sort of through a lot of them. Trees, right. Get some trees. This is a good tree because it's got all the bits. Doesn't have collision problems, I don't think. And pull the way around, that's good. So, yeah, I'm going to add a bunch of these. Had to put some fires out some fires at work. I'm just getting. We got plenty of time to catch up, but also it sounds like putting out fires was much more important than than remixing them. So nice, and got your priorities straight. Okay then, right, let's get rid of our building. That's the next big go on. Okay, cool. Fix that. The neon kind of gives it its party vibe, but it's still neon. It's still kind of, you know, swamp party. Gross. Okay. I kind of want the sun to be higher in the sky and almost create like a. The sun's coming through the little kind of gap in the trees is what I'm going to aim for. So I need this to be much closer to day. Just make it all a bit brighter, but. Sequoia trees are good. Creative shadow. Sort of like this effect, I guess. I can put some tree front mask housing. Might just look horrible. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going for. So it's you to look up. That's the sort of effect that you'll at the gap in the trees. I can obviously now make it a little bit less uniform. Kind of got the lights. Probably build up a bit of a wall around it. You can see here, like, jumps and gaps. Just little things like just breaking up the height, you know, you quickly get that more natural look to it. And then, yeah, sort of slight change, forwards and back. Almost there. Okay, right, so now I think I'm just going to go ahead and build up a wall around the edge a bit more. A natural looking grassy, muddy bank. I think I'm going to use the box. This builds up much quicker. Good way of building these outside walls. Or just craft a bit more with the round vertical. "15-minute remix jam." I remember an example of a quick remix. It's called Disaster Party Pool Party. Isn't it nice? So is that ready to go? Is that published? Check that out at the end. I'm going to keep chipping away at this, making it up, making it just a little bit higher. I'm trying to like sort of block as much of the sort of sky as I can. Feel a bit more enclosed. In the same way, you know, for pool party, the buildings acted as that barrier. Today I learned Grow has a square version. Yep, the big block, it processes much faster than the circle here. I find it's a good way of just really quickly throwing down of like your base. Got the time and the patience, which we'll see. You can then sort of go along with extrude with the sphere and then just sort of quickly sort of chip that away, and it gives you, you know, that that sort of base to work from, and you can very quickly make it look more natural by just sort of a quick once over on the edges. Here we can see this wall is already starting to look more natural. bit less sort of blocky, dare I say Minecrafty. There we go, that's sort of trimming off those sharp edges. Now we're blocking a bit more light, that's good. I can always sort of have a look at changing the colour of the sky and stuff as well. So yeah, let's have a look, playing with some more settings here. So we could add a sort of a bit of a green fill. I think I'm going to get rid of this neon. I think the neon's sort of taken away a bit. I think that's better. Trim that edge in a minute, because it made sense when it was concrete to be this square around the edge, but quite so much. A road around the edge a bit to break that up. It still looks very swimming pool. Okay, cool. That's starting to look much better. I'm not bothered about the moon sky light itself. Might leave it as it is. Go with the fog. Really low. Dense. Quite low, so quite a high fall off. Low start distance, so it sort of covers, you know, right up the character. Go for like an obvious, bit too obvious. Yeah, it's starting to look alright. Effect going there, we've got our all around the edge. Let's keep going. I think the brambles always look pretty good. I don't know if everyone's seen these. These are really nice way to make it feel kind of quite fantasy medieval. Big gnarly looking branches. Bramble. Another thing I was thinking of doing this evening was perhaps having a look at the API and trying to think of a way of getting the battle pass information into this game. If anyone has any ideas, then that'd be great. So, I mean, think of a way, you know, in this sort of gameplay, in this sort of mechanic, how might knowing the player's battle pass level help? Maybe it could give them a bonus of some sort, or maybe they can only pick up a certain weapon. Okay. Side. Get some trees in to sort of break up the foyer a little bit. Remind me please where I changed the UI that says pool party starts in. That will probably be on the user, and I think that is the lobby widget. Oops. So if you go to a user, go to game and lobby, so there game starts in, which that's a good shout. While I'm here, I'm going to do that. So Swamp party starts in. Okay, is that the swamp? If you want to mess with any of the random events, you go back to the world tree. This world tree I have just been throwing stuff. If you go to game controller, you'll see here there's a random rules game script attached to this. It's quite a cool little script if you are interested in how to do your own gameplay. I don't think I made a package out of this, but nothing stopping you making a remix of Pool Party and having a copy paste and learning from there. You can see there's a few things here. So how long each event is, the time between events, so 20 seconds will elapse, then there'll be a 40-second event, then a 20-second break. So basically every minute is when it kicks in. You've got your warnings and you've got all your labels here for what's going to happen. And then if we go in here, so the random events are actually linked to various functions in this script. So if we go into the script, I can see, for example, when it's super speed, for every user we set their super speed, and then that will reset itself. So there's more code that goes alongside this on the user, but you can kind of have a little look through how it all works. But basically, for each event, there's a function that's telling it what to do. So it should be fairly straightforward to add fairly flexible new things. So, for example, if you wanted, I don't know, what the event to be that random things sync into the swamp, which maybe I'll get around to doing if we have time. You would just add a new function in here, and then you would add that to your array of random events, and then the game will pick that potentially at random. So quite a few different. I think that's a good point that Splogster raises with regards to the UI. And if you are remixing a game, I think it's always worth spending some time going through the UI and making sure that any kind of labels that point to the old version of the game. So in this case, Pool Party doesn't exist anymore. Swamp Party game is. So any reference to Pool Party should be removed, and I think that will just help make the games look a little bit better, a bit more polished, and a bit more separate. And it's quite cool, so playing some of the games that were made on Wednesday with AJ and Andy, it was really nice to see that I could see the blueprint of Exploding Barrels. I could see the general map still. And it's just cool to see kind of a completely different take on the exact same game. Cool. I think that'll do. It looks a bit weird over here, but we have some variety of it looks around the edge. It's definitely different to what it was, which is good. Let's go ahead and also lower that strength and just start here just to make And then what I think I'm going to do next is have a look at updating the weapon. So kind of right, pistols, RPGs and stuff doesn't make sense, but quite cool to have. Crossbows, I was thinking crossbows, wands, staff. Could fire like a shotgun, perhaps. You know, play with that. Right, let's look at these then. So, what I'm hoping I can do is kind of just be tweaking parameters here. I shouldn't really have to do any code to make these feel quite different. So we've got our pistol here, obviously sort of triggers and stuff, but let's go ahead and change this wand. Now, how are they going to hold this? They're going to hold it like a pistol. I can change the grip and make them sort of attack in a different way, and that should all be doable through here. So if I put on a pistol grip, let's say it is knife grip. So we'll leave all that. We'll see how it behaves when we try it. Friendly wand, and obviously icon. Right, so now it should just be a case of tweaking the gun script to make it feel more like wand. So it's going to be a bit probably slower firing. Do I go for like a single shot? Does it go maybe sort of every half a second, one shot? Higher damage. Shots per clip 1. I wonder if it will try and reload. Knife grip, does that work? Probably not. Okay, that's that one. We'll play with that. The next one will be the shotgun. Now this one I'm going to see if I can keep this in the same shotgun grip, sort of holding that big staff like a shotgun. Might work. Yeah. Not so cool. Just ask. Druid staff. This could be interesting, yes, because it's gonna spin the thing around. But that's my muzzle. That needs. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to keep that acting like a shotgun. I guess I want to change the effect. Default impact, muzzle effect. Go for like a bash. Okay, the AK gun, isn't it? Gun. I'll probably go for a crossbow on this. Probably like a one-shot kill. But single fire again. Okay, let's see how these feel. Okay, these probably one. Maybe put this mine under pool party build along with me. Nice. Okay, we'll have a couple to play then. So, Crayta clock. I'll go for another sort of 20 minutes or so. And step straight in the pool. I want to maybe have a quick go at changing some UI and changing some. Random weapons. Okay, this is quite helpful. So, I didn't blow myself up. So, RPG, yeah, I need to update this. Find me a different weapon. Okay, right, so that is rotated. Rotated up. Probably have the mesh as how I would have envisaged shotgun. One floating. Okay, and that can't reload. Okay, maybe I'm gonna have. Okay, I'll keep the one that a pistol grip, I think. Anyway, that's gonna work. Shotgun wasn't quite acting like I wanted it to, so but the quick easy hack would be to visible. Rotated like that. Instead of inflatables, I put it as toadstool. Ah, that's a good shout. Big inflatable with a big mountain toadstool. A lot of these have gone haywire because I was rotating randomly, not reassigning parents stuff. So make sure that at least most of them are not. I think they are like they're relatively sensible now. Okay, so the RPG. Oh wait, no. Let's fix the pistol. So the pistol wand doesn't work as a gun in the knife grip, which makes sense because it doesn't have action associated with it. So let's put that back into the grip, and let's change a couple of things. The sound probably. Muzzle flash effects. Shot sound. Go for like a magic swoosh. Okay. Rocket launcher. Might just change that to tribal staff. I know that's not strength, but it's a cool looking staff. Okay, same problem. So instead of that, let's just make that not visible. Make sure vision is not enabled on that. Let's do the same shotgun. And I'm going to make my rocket be like crystal ball. What they call the big colourful magic ball. Big jumbo. Oh, jumbo would be perfect, I think. Jumbo ball like that. Okay, let's try these. I was also debating whether to use swamp water or magic lava. Ooh, lava would. Magic lava party. I think the ones are quite hard. I'm not sliding off that skull. That's going to be a problem the way that it looks. Maybe a quick code check. Jumps mess me up. Okay, well that's fine. No, I just maybe this is okay. You run out of ammo and you stuck up there, so I guess having the ability to get on top of the tree is very game breaking. My tribals there. Okay, fine. Not away with that, I'll just place one on the map to test with. Okay, now I need to make an adjustment to the pickups spawner script. So I probably just want to add a little flag in here to say whether I do actually update the visibility of the on it. Default is going to be true because we're posting that to happen. set visibility and collision. Set visibility and if it's so it does it for all of the children. Gets all the okay, so self get entity. Okay, cool. So what I can say here, self.property, update parent, then add this. Otherwise, don't add this. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. I'm 15. Basically, I'm only going to add the parent to the table of things we process if we've got that ticked. Then if I go to my rocket launcher, that's kind of don't want to update the parent, and the same shotgun. What's the grip on the wand? The grip I'm using is the pistol grip because that's like a knife would be good, but without changing like a ton of code. The knife doesn't give you a reload animation or a reload action. So there's ways to code around it, but I feel like I haven't quite got the time or the brain capacity to work that out right now. Okay, shotgun's there. See if that's done what I want it to do. So there should be a rocket launcher around the edge. Oh wait, no, it's still going to only appear after a certain amount of time. Be there though at some point. They don't say no running by the spot. My shotgun. Spanish data. I'll probably get rid of this pink on the fly as well. Good. That's terrible. Aha, look at that. I think it works. Take it out without dying. Whoa. As soon as the no running by the pool expires, you instantly just start sprinting. Okay, cool, there's the staff. Okay, oh, shotgun staff, yay! That's fine. Okay, cool. That's good. Let me just go find my placed rocket launcher and I'm just going to respawn on it. Don't respawn and go in. Game still hide it. Oh wait, what? Being stupid. I should just equip one, shouldn't I? I should give myself. That'd be the smart thing to do. Oh, okay. Magical form. Perhaps the explosion could be something a bit more magical. I think the rocket determines that. Yeah, explosion effect is a big purple. Okay, cool. Let's clear that from the. Right, UI time while I'm in the user. So we want to change. We'll fine. So let's make that a bit less. Let's make that black edge with a green background. Maybe use Ekorok's flag and package for projectiles. That'd be good, yeah. That's one of the nice things again is remixing games, is being able to just pull in other packages and kind of mix and match different game types. And you could take Pool Party and completely change up the way the mechanics work. That might be quite a cool way to approach it. That's okay. Yeah, that's shade. What was the other? Event UI. There it is. That's what I want to change. Same colors. 0, 128 in the green. That, and then to get rid of the aqua. Okay, that seems to work. Boring, but that's changed up that a little bit. We also want to change the music that's playing. Something relative to force rebate. All the music's so good. Might just go for the full magic battle. Cool. That is that one. Right, anything else I want to do before I publish? I'm going to get the Dawn, because that seems to slip through the. Okay, right. I probably said there's a bunch of stuff I'm going to do that I haven't done yet, but I think that will be a pretty good place. Pause that. We'll go for, yeah, we'll go have a little play through. Oh, I just realised the swamp also moves continuously. Yeah, so it's like constantly sliding along. Quite cool. Like it, I guess it kind of planes around and around essentially. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool effect. It makes it, it's just that little bit of extra realism. I changed all the text. That was probably the other thing to do. They're running swamp. Okay, cool. That'll do. Right. Go ahead and publish. Based on pool party, a free for all. Strength and sorcery. Okay, so action, deathmatch. Probably fairly fast paced. Magical. And yeah. I've had to fix the boiler in the real world, so I got behind. What is this real world you speak of? Oh, it's not a good time of year to be fixing boilers. Not sure how this is on topic, but I have a game in edit state with Shrek in WAP. Okay. Don't ask, don't tell. Okay, so that's published now, so let's have a quick jump in to mine first, and we'll go ahead and do some games that I'm making. So Swamp Party, go. Oh, these got all my other images in still. That's not good. Yeah, I should have probably got rid of those supporting images when I published this then. Okay, let's create a share link so people can come join in. Okay, there's a link there in chat. A while since I streamed from Stadia. Okay, right, let's get some people jumping in. Go and play some Swamp Party, and then we'll check out a couple of the other games that people have made. If you didn't have time to finish anything, then don't worry. I encourage you to go ahead and spend some time when you have it to maybe finish off what you're working on and share it with us on Discord. No, running by the swamp really messes you up for your jumps. Game audio down a bit. No worries, Sovereign. There we go, it's Dry Coast. As long as I got one person to shoot at. That's... Oh, slippery when wet is so annoying. So slippery when wet basically just triggers random ragdoll on players. That. What Sovereign Games is here? You're gonna, show us all up with your mobile skills. Whoop. Same spool. Hey, F-Rocks it. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so there's an arm shot, so the shotgun blast is pretty good at hitting the various body parts that trigger things on the player. It is much harder with the sort of non-uniform things to stand on. With the event, with the super speed as well. Rough. No one's got any points yet. Okay. Oh, no. Right, that must be equal. The Treacherous Swamp. One thing I probably do need to have a look at with this game is the fact that if you shoot someone and they fall in the water, you don't get the kill. Hey, KD's here. KD with the mushroom player card. Come on, leg shot. Oh, like a 400 shots to that person. Oh, come on, get up, get up, get up. Oh. With this game as well, anything can change at any moment. So a headshot will halve the other person's score. So if you've got someone who's in the front, you want to try and target them for headshots towards the end of the game to mix things up. Ooh, okay. Right, we've got 4 of us in here. We'll play one more round and then we'll jump across and play some of the other games. Right, let's go. Okay, super jumps, so we should be able to access the... Whoops. Everyone's waiting for guns. Where are the guns? Oh, I've totally made that. Right, got my wand. Strikers come back. Leg shot. Leg shot. Aha! So that's what I think that's quite good with this new layout. As I say, the line of sight's a lot more broken up. Can get away with sort of hiding in the swamp a bit. I'm just too scared to move. Super speed, who's that? Yep, KD was kicked. Well, Splugs is here. Splugs just fell in. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Oh no. My plan has failed. As soon as I try and get some ammo, I die. Okay, I'm winning. Yes, rocket. Oh no! I just got a random rocket launcher. I landed on my wand. Come on, it's gotta be close here. There we go. Bit and a half left. God, that dry coast with the crossbow just bleeding. That jump. Oh, this thing has got short range. Get back here. Get up, get up, get up. Oh. Big again. I didn't get accredited with that. I need to make it so all in. The last person you shoot, you get. Although it is satisfying hitting some of the legs. Shotgun's pretty good, maybe a little bit OP. Because you get those leg shots without even really trying. So cool. Okay, well that's Swamp Party. So that's a game I've remixed. If you've been here for that. If you're just joining, then we've made this game. I've made this game from a remix in about an hour. So you know, it's pretty cool now to quickly change up stuff as we go. So let's have a little look at what we had in chat earlier. So I think it was Disaster. Look at the updated rail. So Sovereign had Disaster Pool Party remix. Look at this one. The water is my nemesis. Yeah, the water's pretty rough, especially when you've got, you know, to say the shotgun has that like spread, and if any of the shots, so every time you shoot the shotgun, it's like 8 shots, and if any of those hit an arm or a leg or anything like that, it will register as like dropping a weapon or tripping them up. So shotgun's pretty. What is going on here? Okay, cool. So this was a 15-minute remix, and this this is great. So okay, world's gone mad. A lot of smoke. It looks really cool. A little bit hard to see across the swamp. I guess that part of the charm. Oh no. Waiting for. Oh, I'm just waiting to get shot. I was just waiting for the mercy trip. Published Toadstool Party, but needs work. That's no problem. Ah! Ah, you shot my weapon out my hand. Ah. Ah, ah. Ah. I can actually run across these. No, no, don't you fall in there. Damn it. I forget, standing still, you just open yourself up for that headshot. No, stand up. Out of ammo. No. Okay. Oh, shot. So satisfying. Hit people out of the air like that. Come back here. Sorry, Draco. You spawned on my crosshair. Can you fall in at all now? No. Oh, what? Headshot. A minute left. The scenery looks so good. I love the way that the Ferris wheels like smashed in by that building. Oh no, I'm down to 1 point. Gotta get those headshots in. Who's winning? PEGI. PEGI's the... Get up, get up, get up, get up. No! Seconds left. Oh yes, did I just stole it at the end? Oh, that was a close game. The lava doesn't kill you. No, it doesn't. I think the problem is you've used the lava, but this lava doesn't. You don't fall through it. You stand on it, so you're not quite hitting the trigger that's there that kills you. All this time avoiding the lava. I thought it was because these platforms were too close to each other, but actually, yeah, it turns out it's just because you can't fall through this lava. But I mean, it's kind of cool. It makes it less about avoiding the water and more about just shooting each other. So that's cool. We'll move on. I just realised, yeah, we probably get time for the other ones. But that's cool. As I say, that was a 15-minute remix, so that's 15 minutes of work. Create a whole new game, which is pretty cool. So Lava Party, Frantic Stream remix. I guess that's the developers. Yeah, cool. We'll check that out in a minute. So we've got Toadstool Party, and there's also Pool Party Build Along remix. I guess it's one of the ones. This is KD's. Thanks to Russ, the original game. Cool. Let's jump in. Was that a custom uploaded image? I've noticed. Pretty cool. Ooh, nice. I've got the effects. Post process on as well. Nice touch. I mean, Frozen Party. Okay, cool. Over here, so here's our link, and you can reading as well if you're quick enough. Okay, this is dark. They're running by the pool. Toadstool does a very good shout. It kind of keeps it in line with the original Pool Party, whereas mine has made it very like different terrain. This kind of keeps the same vibe. Okay, have we still got the... Oops. Can't see any spawn. Have we still got the pickups on top of the toadstools? Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, maybe the pickups aren't here anymore. So we'll move on. If you wanted to maybe have a quick look at that KD, see about throwing that in. So move on to the other one. Recently updated. So Frozen Pool. That one. Toadstool Parties. Blogsters. Quick look at this one. Test version. This is fun, you know. It's a really fun way to just sort of explore new games, and there's quite a lot of games been made remixable, so I definitely recommend checking some of them out. Ooh, okay, this is quite different. Oh, so they're like floating up above. Okay, that's cool. Right, we've got a lot of ammo spawns. Do we have weapon spawns? I'll share a code in a sec. Okay, yeah, we do have some weapons. Okay, cool. Let's get code out. Okay, there's a code for you. Oh yeah, that's good. There's something quite cool about seeing it like in a toadstool in the like kind of suspended above, so it's less about, you know, being above a body of water, or about being sort of elevated. So you could take Pool Party and build it like up in the sky. Maybe you could have like cloud battle. There's a Minecraft game mode about like something cloud based where, you know, you basically on platform high up and you use that sort of principle quite easily. Yes, random shot. No developer. I mean, right, okay. Oh. And they like this, the being in the bushes at the start. Sky Wars, yeah, that sounds, I think that's right. Oh no. Hey, Mr. Webbit. Wow. Come on. I don't move. Closer. No. Stand up, stand up. I spent all that time and then I just walked off the edge. Okay, 2 minutes left. I'm winning on 2. Terrible. Not deserve to win that fight. Oh, I got an arm shot before I moved to my death. Oh. Okay, a minute left. Only 3 of us. People have dropped out. A lot of pickups here. I don't know. Maybe they're just constantly spawning, or did you place loads of pickups deliberately? Feels like there's just guns everywhere. Like some toadstools got like 4 pickups on. Damn it, dry coast. Right, come on, Splugs, they're headshots on dry coast only. Plenty of ammo. There's certainly plenty of ammo. There's also plenty of. Come on. Oh, I didn't want the shotgun. Oh, well played, dry coast. Okay, let's move on. We've got a couple more we're going to play. We're going to play next. Let's have a look at Lava Party, which is developers. Hopefully not doing the same as what the Sovereign game did. You can at least pass through the lava. I mean, turning collision off should solve that. Won't act like water, you will just drop through it, but you know, there's ways you could perhaps have visible water inside your non-collidable lava, and that might give you the effect you're after. Ooh. PEGI. Oh, okay, moving platforms, I like it. There's a whole extra layer on top of it. I assume we're going to see. Oops. Yeah, actually. Sorry, I had to go make sure guns are spawning in mine. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Good thing to go check. Let's get code. Okay, there's another code there, so if people want to come and jump in and join us in Lava Party. You're not dreaming. Ooh, we've got some adjustment events as well. Okay, not dreaming. Sure what that exactly, but this is trippy. The way that these are turning out is yeah. We're not dreaming. I don't think that's the thing I added. Pistol. Get wrecked. You're about to start dancing at me, Dry Coast. Ow. No, no, no. Oh. I feel like I just got given like a pistol versus an AK and a rocket launcher. Toxic fumes. Oh, is that the new chant? Like a rubber limbs followed by a howl. I guess toxic fumes is a good name for it. Get up, Dry Coast, get up. Hey, Dry Coast, get up. Stand up. Hey, Draco, stand up. Stand up. Oh. I'm gonna get howled. Hey. Oh. Shot in the head straight away. I keep hitting the wrong emote. Didn't add any custom events. Oh, okay, just relabeled. Gotcha. Ah, you're not dreaming. Oh, okay, so it messed up a bit before. It should have done the messing with the pitch and stuff. The code is taking me to the last game. Oh, interesting. Let me throw out a... you're right. I obviously didn't quite copy it properly. Apologies. Okay, that should work. So CR89 SJQ. Ow. A really dumb thing to do, but I survived. Get up, Dracos. Speed curse. Oh no, I thought I was going to go really fast then. Oh, here we go. Here's some people. We'll play another round because I did the wrong code. Watching people just tumble off the platform. Get old. Hey, Dracos. Get up. Get up, Dracos. Oh, not now. Not now. Honestly, I just like shooting legs. Yeah, there's something about the leg shots. It's just so satisfying watching people fall on their face, or as you say, like tumble off of something. But yeah, I'll probably need to adjust the code to at least reward you with the kill. Alright, okay, let's go. Serious game. 5 of us. Yeah, these don't quite sink you into the lava enough. I don't know if that was deliberate or not. But... agility potion. Oh, I get wrecked. Don't have the range to go across. I think that's good actually. I think I deliberately lowered the range to force you to kind of fight across platforms or around the edge. Ow. Ow. I swear every time I get done by dry coast, it's like an execution. I get shot in the leg, and then as I'm standing up, I get shot in the head. No, no, no. Platforming. Oh, get up, get up. I got 29 health. And no ammo. Oh, that jump. As I jumped, that kicked in. Damn it. Oh my gun. 2 minutes left. Oh, just jump. Just jump, jump, jump. to be. Oh, one thing with Pool Party is the score always comes in pretty close. Like, it's difficult to get really far ahead. Difficult to do anything. But yeah, it's really difficult to like pull away, which I think is quite nice. Like you're never really out of it. But everything can change in the last 30 seconds. I've really got to stop jumping. Oh, dry coast. That was unfortunate. Minute left. Only 1 point in it. Oh no! Smashed my face on the rock. Ow. Oh, score hard. All I've done for like the last 2 minutes is just get guns and jump in lava. Right, halved bottom places. He's winning the developer. Developer's mount bank, I think. 5 seconds left. Come on, headshot. Well played, the developer, and pretty good. Yeah, really nice take on Pool Party, kind of with the spinning platforms, and it's very different feel. So we're going to play one more. We're going to jump in quickly and play Frozen Pool by Victorious. So I'm guessing this is going to be quite different in its appearance. It's going to have that sort of very snowy, icy vibe, which is pretty cool. Well, yeah, this has been fun. If there are any other games that you'd like to see us remix on stream, if you have any games you've remixed, or if anyone has made games available that we could remix on stream, then let us know in chat or let us know over on Discord. It'd be cool to sort of see what other stuff we can do like this on stream. Pool Party starts. Okay, so we've got basically the same layout again. I like the way that you've removed the building and sort of made that like infinite horizon look and feel. That's pretty cool. Let's get the stair code out. Last second kill for the tie. Oh, was it tie? I just knew that I'd done rubbish, but I didn't see that it was that close at the top. Wrong screen. Okay, hopefully that's the right code. I think that should get us what we want. Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, final round of Pool Party, or Frozen Party in this case. Let's slip on the ice. Nice. Okay, so we've got some renaming of the events as well. Got complete. Oh, is it like an ice block that we're sat inside of? That's pretty cool. Bogster was killed. Bogster's still getting killed all the time. How did I not? Come on, get up, get up, get up. The ice breaks randomly. Ah, nice. Okay. Like it. A slightly different element to it. like the low visibility as well. I think that's pretty cool. Not being able to see quite as far because it, yeah, because of the fog and the snow. But there's a lot more people just jumping into the water this time as well. Aha, I'm not dead. Gonna casually scroll over. Maybe health regen would be good. Level up. Level 13. How's everybody doing with the battle pass? Let us know in chat what level we've all hit. Anyone managed to get all the way through yet? Level 50 in a week? That'd be pretty impressive. Okay, getting a little bit ahead now. That's a rocket launcher. Okay, 6 points. Still haven't died since I had like barely any health. 50 seconds left. There's a lot of people idling over there. Ten kills, flying ahead. It's so funny, and it will never ever get old. Okay, that flying ahead. You can sprint across ones that are close together. Yeah, I think you can do that in the original pool party as well. I think if the platforms are close, you can sprint across. But there we have it. Cool. All right. Okay. I think that's probably a good place to end this stream. As I say, we're pretty much out of time. I can find where my mouse has gone. All sorts of tech issues tonight. There we go. Cool. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining in. As I say, it's always fun when these streams kind of are nice and cooperative. So thank you for those who have joined in with the remix. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that. And it's a good example of how quick you can really make things feel different and how you can create a whole bunch of new games really quite quickly. So just in the last week or so, we've got a really really high amount of increase in the number of games we've got. And even though they are just kind of remixes of other games, they do feel very interesting and different, which is always cool. So thank you everybody, as I say, for joining in. We will be back tomorrow with another play along stream. So AJ is going to be live with a bit more of a kind of a classic play along. So it's going to be new games, updated games, no particular theme or reason to it. It's just going to be a case of finding all the latest and greatest games in Crayta and just having some fun playing them. So if you enjoyed this sort of small playing section of the stream tonight, do make sure you tune in tomorrow. At the same time, 7 p.m. GMT, and AJ will be playing along and sharing codes and all jumping in. Generally have a pretty good time. As always, when you're watching these streams, it'd be great if you could be clipping and sharing your favourite parts in what you've seen on Discord, and that really helps us when we're collating the clips for our stream highlights. If you haven't seen the stream highlights, then do head over to our YouTube channel, as we dropped our highlights last week of November, and there's some really funny moments, especially AJ getting scared in some pretty scary looking games. So yeah, do make sure you go and check that video out. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at Crayta Game on both of those platforms, and as always, subscribe and follow on Twitch and YouTube. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you everybody for joining in, and we will see you in the next stream.